Thunder, Hunter Classic. I uninstalled the Hunter Classic. It's funny who I am. I'm sort of this guy that loves hunting, but I haven't went hunting. And I'm 28 years old, and I still have yet to never go hunting um, in the real world or what have you. But I love playing the hunter, and I love everything about hunting. And I love hunting videos, hunting movies on tape, all that, and hunting video games and whatever. Okay, heard you, bud. Who is it? Because if you tell me who you are, I guarantee it. You'd be like this bird here. Keep talking to me like that or whatever. About that little rodent, and I will fucking obliterate you. Was I Liberty City? Gary's mod. I have to update it. Look at all my Steam games. Oh, here's that one game I was talking about, Adventure Capitalist. This this one's fun. This one's fun to play. Back when I was a little bit younger, I made all this money or whatever, and I loved anything about money. And I remember I downloaded this and played it because I thought I was like this super adventure cap. But I ended up making millions in this game. Like a lot of money I made in this game. But it's a fun game. If you're one of those people that are making lots of money in real life, it's a fun game to play in the background. Or even if you're not making any money in real life and you want to learn the process of the game. Sort of a game. As long as you're not a mean person in this real world game, I agree with you. You know, it's pretty much a game. But I like this. You buy a certain amount of lemons, you have the lemonade or squeezing lemons, you have a lemonade stand, you move your way up to selling newspaper and whatnot, and then you um, do open a pizza shop, I think, and sell pizzas. It's a wide range of things that you do to work your way up. And it just so happens that it's the same stuff that you do in the world to work your way up. Venture capitalist, burger. Yeah, this game's good. Apex Legends, I was playing it earlier, trying to at least, but I have to do a lot of cleaning up on my computer. Then I did some dishes and what I call real life. And then we got APB Reloaded. I haven't played that one in so many years 10 years, maybe 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. A long time, but I used to love that game, APB Reloaded. Call of Duty Ghost, that one's an old one. Now, I remember that when that was a new one. Call of Duty Ghost. Bless Unleashed. I just uninstalled that. I installed it when I was like thinking maybe I want to like game to play, but my game is World of Warcraft. I don't. There's no point in switching now when my account is so highly ranked on WoW. Counter Strike Source, that one's great. Combat Arms Reloaded. I used to love that game back in Tennessee. Combat Arms Reloaded was my game. That's when I started to get into online gaming. Was back in Tennessee. I started to get into online gaming. Guns 2, I really always enjoyed that one. H1Z1, I like that one. Guns 2 never came. Guns 1 was the classic. Maple Story, I loved it. And I even was playing it, and I would still be playing it. Um, I love this certain look to the Maple Story, the way the textures and all that look. And I always did. And then I was always a hacker, and nobody was really playing Maple Story anyway. So I bought some hacks for it, and I got my character like to like some epic proportions. And then I would have liked just having my character on there and going every once in a while. Next thing I know, my account was banned on Maple Story. Paint the Town Red. Oh, that's the game I installed when I seen Joe's video after prison show. He talked about Paint the Town Red, and it was finally a different game than dang Grand Theft Auto or something like that, where you could play it in the prison. And go watch After Prison Show's video, or maybe you already have, where you paint the town red. Planets under attack. Yes, I'm all for getting more people computers. If you're on a phone, this is Steam. You can get this on your computer. You have to save up your money and buy a personal computer, a laptop or a computer. Rust, RuneScape, Smash Legends, Saints Row the Third, Snow. My friend Ice showed me Snow. Soldier Front 2. Tactical Intervention. Team Fortress 2. That was a really fun one for a while. Yeah, you run around fast with this guy. This one is like you walk in, you're this big brute guy with this big machine gunner. Spy, you can go invisible, but you got like this sort of this assassinator revolver. The fire one, you have a flamethrower, classic flamethrower with the classic gas mask, and each one has their own abilities and whatnot. This one, I think, can like build. It's like a mechanic can build like turrets and whatnot. Sniper, RPG kind of guy, another sort of grenader, and then this guy's like a medic and has all types of medic stuff. That one's a good game. Wallpaper Engine's kind of old. Weird Worlds, I was playing that one for a while. That one's cool. That one's like in space, and it helped me understand space more than I understand space now. When I was a kid, oh my gosh, like when Russell was getting into space and all that, I wasn't getting into space. I was like, screw space, space is this, that, and the other, I'm getting into money. Little did I know there was space, and I didn't understand space, and I still don't all the way. But there was another game he played where you could um, ride a starship through space and whatnot. X Blades, Z1 Battle Royale, Zombies, Monsters, Robots, Warframe, Warface, Snowstorm. I never played this. Warface Snowstorm. Warface Snowstorm. It's all in the snow. All in the snow, mate. Australian snow? Because I usually think of other snows, right? What about an Australian snow? Does it snow in Australia all the way over there? Down there, over there, up there? I don't know. It's all the way. I don't know. It depends on how you're looking at it. but I think we always look at a certain we there's like a certain under it's that classic left to right sort of way we look at the earth. But then there's also a store. These are just the games that I have in my library. There's also a store with many other games. Oh my gosh, there's the Rockstar Games sale right now. Save up to 70%. That's a good deal because I love this game, Red Dead Redemption 2. And I was playing it on my Xbox Series S, and then they brought it off. They brought it off the store, or whatever, and then um, is like 70 something dollars again, and it's worth the money. It's worth the 70 something dollars. It feels like you're basically buying like a full out production game, movie, everything. It's very enjoyable. For $70, I'd buy it, but right now on Steam you get it for $40. I wonder if it's on sale on Xbox as well. L.A. Noire. I never got to play that one. You were like a detective in it. L.A. Noire, sort of like a detective. It, the game videos never did too well for me, but maybe in the future I can play some games like L.A. Noire. But I don't want to play L.A. Noire. I'd rather play Red Dead Redemption 2 again. That would be on my Xbox Series S. Anyways, yeah, Steam's great. Distant Worlds 2, there goes into one of the videos, games I was talking about where you can fly like a spaceship around and all that. And they have all different duties and whatnot. Have Dance Death or Have a Nice Death. Sorry, Have a Nice Death. I was not looking close enough. Armic 3, that one's been around for years. They're like, oh, you want to play classic U.S. Army? This is classic U.S. Army. Elden Ring. Who's your dad? Squad. Squad. Squadron. Squad. There was a guy like that here earlier that brought me my Boston pizza. That he was related to Dolson. Related to Dolson. And Dolson, uh, whatever. He's related to Dolson, and he could have been a soldier. I was gonna say. What is this? Mortal Online. Anyway, Steam. This one looks cool. All types of ones. Okay. So many games. It's unbelievable. They even have that store checkout game where you can work in a store or whatever. Warhammer. I always love the name Warhammer. All the way since Tennessee. Windows XP. Mafia. One of my ultimate favorites is Mafia.